The world consumes over 500 million tons of dairy products each year. And one of the largest players is Almarai in Saudi Arabia. Its name and products are known around the Middle East. One of the best sellers that leaves this mega factory is good old-fashioned milk. How much? The equivalent of 10 million glasses each and every day. And to do that, it needs a lot of cows. 135,000 to be exact. On average, each cow in this giant herd produces over 13,000 litres of raw milk annually. And amazingly, all of this happens in the deserts of Saudi Arabia. The main farms and processing facilities are located in Al-Kharj, roughly 80 kilometers southeast of the capital, Riyadh. In 1977, Almarai started processing fresh milk. They began with 300 cows. Today, the herd is 450 times that size.
احنا بدأنا كشركة ألبان صغيرة أو بسيطة جدا، بالرؤية الواضحة انتقلنا إلى شركة غذاء، نصنف أنفسنا اليوم كشركة غذاء من الأكبر أو الأكبر في العالم العربي ومن الأكبر في العالم.
Now the processing operation has been centralized, and two massive 268,000 square meter factories shoulder the daily load. And feeding into those two factories is milk from 6 super farms, covering over 82 square kilometers of the surrounding desert. Inside these 6 mega farms, Almarai have the most popular producers of milk on the planet. Holstein cows, Holsteins descended from Holland and were exported around the world due to their high milking rates. The herd at Almarai are able to produce more milk than other breeds of cattle.
In order for us to be able to achieve the yields that we do on this farm and in the company in general, we have to look after these cows as if they were our own pets.
These cows are well fed, given lots of water, and are kept comfortable, all of which helps with their milk production. These mega farms produce an amazing 2.5 million litres of raw milk every day. But before they can produce milk, they need to give birth. With no males on the farms, artificial insemination is used to impregnate the females. The lineage with the highest milk producing rates are used. The cows are carefully monitored and the inseminated ones are marked so they can be checked for pregnancy in 35 days. Over 200 calves are born on these mega farms every day. That's one every 8 minutes. Because of the volume, they have a veterinary unit with a staff of 30 who serve as bovine midwives.
طبعا نحن الآن في عنبر ولادة. هذا العنبر تقريبا يحتوي إلى 150 إلى 250 بقرة طبعا في الأشهر الأخيرة من الحمل وجاهزين للولادة. طبعا تكون الولادة خلال على مدار 24 ساعة طبعا تحت إشراف فنيين.
A birthing can happen in just minutes. A newborn calf can see immediately, and within 30 minutes it will be able to stand on its own.
كانت الولادة طبيعية طبعا، فنحاول إنه نبعد البيبي عن الأم خشية عنه ايش؟ انه يداس عليه او يصاب بضرر طبعا. ومن ثم نقوم بتنظيف العجر خاصة مجار الهواء، ونقوم بتنظيفه وتدليكه طبعا. وبعدها طبعا يكون اللي هو ايش؟ النيفل ديب، تعقيم الصورة بالايودين.
A Holstein calf weighs around 40 kilos at birth. Each day's newborns stay together in holding pens for a few days so they can be watched over before being moved into growing areas. Every day for the next 2 years, these calves will be fed a diet filled with protein to help them grow. When they are full size, they will weigh 700 kilos and stand almost 1.5 meters tall. Cows of different ages are fed unique diets tailor-made to maximize their growth. The herd eats 4 times a day, and feeding this many cows at mealtime is a massive challenge. The 12 giant mixing machines on this farm churn out 1,200 tons of feed every day. With high levels of protein, alfalfa is a key ingredient. One mixer takes 8 minutes to blend enough for a single meal for 600 cows.
Every day we would bring in off our storage area 340 tons of alfalfa, and that would be processed through these mixers on a daily basis to feed all of the stock on the farm.
The alfalfa gets mixed in with cottonseed, maize, soybean and cornflakes and other concentrates.
This is a special premix which we mix every night. We mix 110 tons every night.
The exact proportions are a company secret, and it's all based around years of diet research. It helps the cows maximize milk production. As these mixers churn the feed, a fleet of 45 trucks waits below to bring each finished batch to the thousands of hungry cows.
Oh, it is an incredible amount of feed. It's an incredible amount of work too to get that done.
Depending on the food mix, the trucks will then go to feed the adults or the younger calves. They eat around 50 kilograms of feed a day, and it needs to all be timed with military precision.
طبعا عادة الأبقار الهولستاين يفضلون الروتين. في أي معدل، في أي تغيير في الروتين، في أي حال تغيير في الروتين طبعا يأثر على أنتاجية الحليب. بعد ما تنتهي فترة التغذية ساعة تقريبا يذهبون إلى المحلب لتتم عملية الحلب.
A dairy herd of 135,000 Holstein cows produce 2.5 million litres of milk a day. To get that level of production, these cows need to be kept comfortable.
Once the temperature rises above the body temperature of the cow, which is between 38 and 40 degrees, it causes heat stress. Now, once that temperature is above the animal's temperature, we lose production.
So they came up with a solution. Air conditioning units to spray a cool mist throughout the sheds.
This system of cooling is known as evaporative cooling. It sprays a mist onto the cows and then evaporates heat from the animal.
Now the cows have been fed, relaxed and cooled. It's time for an udder clean. A 9-minute automated cow wash makes sure manure and any bacteria is removed. As they move towards the milking parlour, a series of pipes blow air towards the udders to dry them. A damp udder increases the chance that bacteria could infect the sterile milking machine. Finally, the cows head for the milking parlour. Here at the mega farm, it's milking time. Using an automatic system, they can extract the milk at lightning speeds. In this parlour, 300 cows can be milked at a time.
لمدة 4 حلبات في اليوم لمدة 6 ساعات، كل 6 ساعات بغرق مش نحلب مرة واحدة.
With so many cows, it's important that none are forgotten about. Each cow has a microchip in its left leg that tracks its every move to a control room, which also monitors its performance.
ميزة هذه الشريحة الموجودة أنها مسجل فيها رقم البقرة، بالإضافة إلى يوجد مغناطيس داخل الأرض متصل بغرفة التحكم تعطي كم لتر في كل حلبة ويحدد موقع البقرة الموجودة هنا.
These milking devices mimic the action of a suckling calf. The pulsation forces the milk to come out faster. This whole process takes just 12 minutes, and one cow can produce up to 90 litres of milk a day. That means every day they produce over 2.5 million litres of milk from the 6 mega farms. That's nearly 400 glasses of milk per cow. After each milking, the udders are sprayed to prevent any bacteria from causing infection. Directly underneath the milking area, all of the pumped milk is first filtered through these valves to clear any debris. It then travels along a sterile pipe to a holding area, where it is chilled to 3 degrees Celsius so no microorganisms can grow. The chilled milk is then pumped into 4 steel holding silos, ready for transport. Within hours, it's loaded onto refrigerated tankers that can hold 30,000 litres. 30 minutes later, and the truck is leaving the farm. Not before passing through a disinfectant shower, used to stop possible foot and mouth disease outbreaks.